Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here and I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to be taking a look at a game called Bees vs. Zombies. This is a fast-paced tower defense roguelike with absolutely no shortage of puns, that's for certain. This game has a ton of different options and things to sort of unlock that will keep each run challenging and fresh. It's definitely something that I like about it. And this game also released on October 31st of this year. So if you want to get a copy for yourself, link in the video description below, of course. And we're going to hop on into a run here today. So without further ado, let's press play. Let's go. Alright, so first off, the territory that we're looking to conquer here today. So we do have the Evergreen Forest. It's the only option that's unlocked. However, it does look like there's a bunch of other areas to unlock, which is super cool. But let's go to the Evergreen Forest. It is the opening map to play on. So let's go. And now we move on to the queen selection. So there are two queens available to us, the Gunslinger Queen and the Zombie Queen. Now the key callouts with the queen is obviously they have a passive trait. So the Gunslinger here the hive will essentially shoot a projectile every 2 seconds, plus increase turret damage. And then the Zombie Queen will spend health instead of honey to place turrets, augments, and spells. Now, the key stats here, you see the little heart there below the Gunslinger Queen. Well, that 20 is the life of the hive. If the hive reaches 0 life, you lose. And then the indicator next to it is actually your honey generation rate. And honey is essentially your currency that you use to, buy spells, buildings, augments, etc., etc. So we have the Gunslinger Queen here. And then we have the Zombie Queen that, takes a bit different of an approach in that she uses life. We're going to go with the Gunslinger Queen here today. And then we get to select our artisan next. And this is what I mean by there's just a bunch of different options to make each run fresh, right? So for the artisan, these will actually determine, which towers you have available for defense. And not to mention, the pun game is very, very strong here. So we have Nikola, obviously Nikola Tesla. We have Leonardo da Hive. And look at all the turrets he has access to there. We have Beethoven. And we have Rambi. So super pun-tastic, absolutely. And really, the artisan, what I've found, it's pretty important which one you choose. So I think we're going to go with Rambi here. I mean, it's nice and basic. He's got the basic little shooting tower and then the mortar tower. And then every 10 enemies killed increases the damage of all towers by 10%. So he's going to get incrementally stronger. And I like that. So let's go with Rambi. And then let's get out on the grid. So you see the nice grid here. You got some nice chill music. Each of these nodes do represent a fight. And then obviously following a fight, you're going to get a reward. Now, these different colored tiles, I do believe, are more elite fights. And then at the end, you do have a boss here. There's also a treasure chest. Now, you can move along however you like, and you can go back if you want. However, eventually, you're going to see that the field populates with units that will actually destroy your hearts if you move across them. So, I think the best course of action is to continue to move forward. At least that's what I found. So, we're going to hop on into a battle here. I think the vector of attack I want to do is let's start it off nice and chill by, let's just go here. Let's knock on this guy's door. Let's wake this guy up from his slumber and see what he's got cooking for us. So let's get into the battle. And while we're getting into the battle here, my friends, if you're liking the Bees versus Zombies, then please give the video a like. Of course, would really appreciate that. If you're new here, then please consider becoming a subscriber and joining a growing community. Would appreciate having you. Thanks so much for spending some time here today. Now let's get into augments. So, we essentially have these 5 augments with us, okay? And essentially what we can do is we can roll them out. Now, obviously, it's random, right? But we can roll them out if we so choose. And what these will do is these will actually go on your towers in battle, and they will do, different things for your towers. So, Fortification plus 20 HP, I think is a good one. Vampirism, Lifesteal, that's great. Healing Nectar is HP regen. I think we can reroll this one. So we got Adrenaline here. Plus 10% attack speed converts lost health to extra attack speed. I like that. Honey Pots gives you a little more honey generation. Every 5 seconds, honey generation increased by 3%. I'm not feeling too patient today, so let's roll this one. And we got Poisonous. Okay, so applies poison. Cool. I think I'm good with these 5 augments here, and let's go. And now we can keep or replace spells. So Coding gives tower immunity. We got Laser. It's a vertical laser. And we got Honey Rain. Slows down all zombies for 5 seconds. Let's roll by that one for the Black Hole. Okay, that sounds interesting. And we got Coding. Let's roll that one for Light Pole. Summons a lamppost that attracts zombies that are closer. Okay, cool. So we kind of have our kit here for just this battle alone. You will actually re-roll this when you go into a new battle, which is cool. Keeps it fresh. And let's go. So when I say fast-paced, I do mean fast-paced. Like, this game will get on you. We're going to throw a cannon on the front here, and you can see the enemies are coming from this side. And let's get a mortar down on this side here. Now, the mortar does have very, very good range, and we can click on it here to see the stats. You see the range of 50 on the mortar there. And then the little cannon here has a range of 6, so much less range you can see in this little circle here. But what we definitely want to do is we want to make sure we get augments on our towers. And your towers will come under constant assault, and you can augment your towers like I just boosted the HP of this particular one here. And let's go ahead and get another mortar. I like the idea of loading up on towers for sure. And let's get some vampirism lifesteal on this tower here so it can hopefully stay upright. And we have our honey generation here, 1.6 per second. Our special is our tower obviously shoots, which is nice. And then we have all of these augments, so let's get a little more honey regeneration. And then another thing you can do is you can actually upgrade your towers by simply just dragging a tower on top of the matching tower. And the max level of your towers is actually 3. So let's get the mortar upgraded here. Absolutely. And that'll make the stats go up. So 3.3 damage. 0.5 attack speed. It's got 15 HP now. Right, the damage goes up. Attack speed goes up just a little bit as well. So we've got another one of these little toy cannons here. Let's throw that right there. And let's get this mortar up to level 3. And what I mean by fast pace is, I mean, it kind of seems like, it will seem to you that, you know, you're constantly running out of honey, but, I mean, the game sort of prompts you to spend your honey pretty quickly. And there we go. We turn in a victory. Rambi and the Sniper Queen. Let's go. So now that this node is cleared out, and we get a Blossom, which is a reward for the run. So we have Frenzy. Each enemy defeated grants plus 2% attack speed to the turret that killed it. Usefulness plus 20 lifesteal for each turret. And we got Chaos. Doubles all non-turret damage. Interesting. Let's go with Frenzy. I like attack speed builds. So now we essentially have the freedom of choice. And you can see our little artifact, I guess you could call it, down here. But we have the freedom of choice. We can go to anyone that we want. We could just try to mad dash for the boss and take the boss out. However, it's quite beneficial to us to win these fights because we get to stack these up, right? So let's go into another one. Should be a pretty basic fight. And in drops our hive. And, you know, I do like the character and art style of this game. I like the music. This game's a good one. So patient, yeah, not feeling patient. Adrenaline, yeah, that's a good one. Charge shot. Adds damage, adds range, but lowers attack speed. Okay. Poisonous, I think we can... Glass cannon plus 300% damage. Set to HP 1. That might be good on like a mortar. And then we got the lifesteal vampirism. Absolutely. Alright, laser coating, honey rain. Let's roll coating. Okay, black hole. Prox mine. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Alright, so let's get a little toy cannon on the helm here. In the mortar, I think this is going to be our typical opening. Let's actually give the toy cannon a little more range. Do we throw charge shot at him? Minus 20% attack speed. What's his attack speed at? It looks like our hive took damage there. So that's not good. Let's get that one upgraded. And let's get you upgraded as well. Alright, so our turret's taking a little bit of damage. So let's give him a lifesteal. Let's get adrenaline on this turret here. Get his attack speed up. We've got some proximity mines. I think what I want to do is fortify the western side here. So let's get a little toy cannon down. I'm wondering if I give this one charge shot. I think I'm going to give this glass cannon. Absolutely. Let's increase the attack range of this tower here. And then, as soon as I can, I'll probably get this one upgraded. Yep, absolutely. Bolster that HP a little bit. And you can see the remaining enemies here. Obviously, once there's 0 remaining, the wave is over. pretty chill right now for sure, but this game certainly does ramp up in difficulty. So now we got the level 3 toy cannon here, and look at this thing. It's like a Gatling gun. I guess it's no longer a toy. Alright, another victory. Yes, you bet. Let's go ahead and lock in another Blossom. So, Remorse. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds after attacking. Union. Turrets deal plus 20% damage and receive plus 20% HP for each adjacent turret. The Higher. Enemies with more than 50% health take double damage. Let's go with Union. I like the idea of tower adjacency. And here's these creeps coming into the field. So if you actually move across them, say you're trying to backtrack or something, they will just simply take a heart from you. It's not a fight, they just take a heart. So we're going to go down here and going to get into another battle. I want to stock those Blossoms for sure. It's going to be the key to success against the boss. So Reaper, plus 5% damage and attack speed for each 3 kills. Okay, that's a good one. Poisonous, let's roll off that one. Glass Cannon, I think we can make use of that. Charge Shot, can probably make use of that as well. I'm good with this. Light Pole, Honey Rain, let's roll that for Black Hole. Proximity Mine, I guess I don't really use spells too much, but maybe Coating and Glass Cannon can be used together. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so let's go Cannon on the front. Mortar in the back. Let's get a little more honey generation. Throw that on the mortar. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Okay, Toy Cannon doing its thing. Okay, Charge Shots. I think I'll throw down the mines right there, because we're kind of getting into a rough situation right here. So let's get another mortar adjacent to, right? And let's get another little Toy Cannon adjacent to as well. Alright, so how we doing on HP? These guys are alright. Let's give a little lifesteal there. Let's give the Reaper to you, and let's get the Honey Pot on the other mortar. Let's get a little Black Hole action, why not? Let's try it out. So that really does suck them in pretty good. Let's get a level 3 cannon. A little Toy Cannon on the front. And for a mortar, I think we can certainly upgrade this one and make them shoot just a little bit faster, which is what we need. The Hive is at 16 of 20 HP, now 15. So the enemies are kind of getting home just a little bit here. I think we need a Toy Cannon on this side because it shoots a little faster. And this thing is just doing work. Alright, Honey Pot, you bet. Let's make that honey generation sky high. Got 7 enemies remaining. Feeling pretty good here. And there's the fully upgraded mortar right there. Doesn't that look imposing? And you'll love to see it, friends. Victory. Alright, moving on. Collecting another Blossom. We have Persistence. Your turrets deal 10% extra damage for each attack on the same target. Exhaust. Minus 30% move speed for each enemy. Okay. Plus 0.2 honey for each defeated enemy. I mean, minus 30% move speed is crazy. Just as a broad debuff. Yeah, we're definitely going with that. Let's go ahead and let's just keep fighting. I mean, I think just clearing out these guys down here is a good way to stock those Blossoms. So Fury, plus 1 damage. That's a good one. Honey Pot's a great one. HP regen, I think we can probably keep this on. Queen's Impetus, plus 3% attack speed per each kill. We actually got a pretty good draw here. Laser, Light Pole, Black Hole. Honey Rain. If we really wanted to slow him down. I think the Black Hole is pretty good. Proximity Mines have a use. So let's go. Alright, Toy Cannon. You guessed it. On the helm. Get this in the back. And let's throw the Honey Pot on it. Get that on there early. And then we have Fury, which can go on the Toy Cannon. It's actually a really good fit with the Toy Cannon. Let's get that to increase the attack speed just a little bit of the very slow developing mortar. Let's get a Toy Cannon to help out on this side over here and get some vampirism on the Toy Cannon. Little honey generation, absolutely. And some Fury. Yeah, so they are moving noticeably slower for sure. Let's get the black hole. Alright, so how we doing here? 7, 12. Okay, we're full on life over there. Let's get you upgraded. A well-deserved upgrade. And then, of course, when you upgrade them, it does add additional slots, right? For augments. Okay, we got to get this toy cannon upgraded before it perishes. It's got 0 HP left, but it's still hanging in there. Well, let's get it upgraded quick, which fully restores its HP. I don't know if that was some kind of glitch or something, but I'm definitely not complaining. Let's get a little HP regen on it. Let's upgrade the mortar tower to max. And let's stack another Fury on here. This thing's shooting for 7.5 damage per shot. Let's get some more honey generation, more attack speed. Vampirism on you. Absolutely. We're looking good. We're well positioned here. So it looks like you can just continue to upgrade them. Even though the sprite doesn't change, you can still keep stacking upgrades into them. So level 3, it's the highest type of tower, but you can still dump more towers into it to upgrade it even further. That's pretty cool. Just learned that now. So we have Justice. When enemies attack, they receive 50% of the damage dealt back. Persistence, your turrets deal 10% extra damage for each attack on the same target. Efficiency, doubles heal effect in turrets. I think that's pretty good. We are using regen pretty regularly. So let's go down here and mop up this guy, and you can see these guys just keep on coming across the map to sort of make you continue to move forward, right? But ultimately, you do have a bit of freedom to kind of choose where you're going to go. Absorb, reduce 80% of incoming damage, but lowers attack speed. We've got HP regen. I think we want to keep that. Queen's Impetus is good. Focus is decent. Charge shot, let's move off of that. Honey sword. Plus 0.5 honey for each enemy defeated. Okay, that's pretty cool. Can we get Fury? Okay, honey pot's a good one to get. I'm okay with that. I was looking for the one that buffs damage. Let's go with that setup there. Okay, toy cannon on the helm. You guessed it. And mortar in the back. Nothing crazy here, my friends. Let's throw the honey sword on the tower. And let's get the honey pot on the mortar. So let's see what the toy cannon can do here. Let's get them upgraded. In fact, let's get the mortar upgraded too. Two and a half damage from that mortar shot there. And he does get home. He gets home and slaps my hive a little bit. Alright, toy cannon. How we doing? Let's give you more attack speed. Let's make you a honey generating battery. And yes, you can stack these augments as well. Alright, let's get the mortar upgraded for sure. Let's get this one maxed out. Honey pot on you to generate more of that sweet, sweet honey. Attack speed. Honey sword. And our honey generation rate is just through the roof right now. So let's try to build with adjacency in mind. Because that's going to give our towers even more of a buff. So we'll have 27 units remaining here. Attack speed, yeah, let's just dish these buffs out generously. Let's go. You're probably wondering, gee, this game's pretty easy. Well, hold yourself right there. It is not that easy, trust me. We've been picking easier fights so I can stack these blossoms, but we're going to get into some more challenging stuff here real soon. So we have Chaos, doubles all non-turret damage. Enemies with more than 50% health take double damage. Each enemy defeated grants plus 2% crit chance to the turret that killed it. Let's go with this. Okay, so these creeps are coming. So I've got to just carve my way through it, it appears. I think we'll take on that little purple fight next. Alright, keep or replace augments. Let's move off a charge shot. Alright, fortification is good. Reaper is good. Focus, honeypot, adrenaline. Yeah, I'm good with all of those. Honey rain. Black hole has bailed us out a few times. Proximity mine is great. And coding. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, toy cannon. Let's get a little honey regen here. Let's get the toy cannon's attack speed up just a bit as well. And then I think I'll throw one right here. Just to help support this mortar. Let's increase the range of the toy cannon. Alright, he's taking some damage. We've got to get him upgraded. Alright, hopefully he can hang in there. Alright, let's get him upgraded. Probably fortify. Let's throw the Reaper and then let's get the fortification on this particular cannon here. Plus the increased attack speed. Well, let's throw that on the mortar actually. Honeypot on the mortar as well. To generate that sweet, sweet honey. And we're pretty solid on both sides so far. Alright, mortar, get upgraded. Alright, looking good so far. 25 enemies remain. Now 24. Let's get this thing all maxed out. 6.8 damage. 2.6 attack speed. Look at this thing go. Just rips. Definitely an impressive cannon, comparatively. Alright, perfect. Another victorious campaign. Alright, so what do we get? A Blossom. Restoration. The hive regenerates 0.5 of health per second. Remorse. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds after attacking. Yeah, I don't mind hive regeneration. Alright, let's go here. See these little dudes? Looks like they're congregating or perhaps eating lunch. Well, let's rain on their parade. Let's go. And this should be a more challenging battle as denoted by the purple terrain that we're fighting on. So honeypot, focus, patient. Fortification's a great one. Little regen, adrenaline, queen's impetus. Looks good to me. Let's go. Light pole. Black hole, yes. I do like the black hole quite a bit. Coding. Laser. Alright, let's go. Gotta be quick, though, for sure. Alright, honeypot. Our opening strategy hasn't really let me down, really, yet. So, I'm going to stick with it. However, the enemy is numerous. Yeah, and they get home. Wow, there's a lot of them. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. They're getting home. Somebody do something about this. Mortar. Okay, I've got to get this one upgraded for sure. Actually, we got to get another one down. We need more towers is what we need. Can I throw coating on this? No, I can't. All right, so I need more honey. All right, attack speed. So this is very challenging. All right, black hole. Maybe that'll do something. Throw coating. All right, we got another 300 enemies to go. My goodness. Okay, so let's get the towers upgraded. It's so very badly needed. Get a little more attack speed. How about adrenaline? Yep, you bet. All right, 17. I'm glad I grabbed our hive restoration. Okay, so we did lose our toy cannon on the left here. This guy's got 24 HP. Let's bolster the HP just a little bit here. Let's give him some attack speed. In fact, let's just buff him all the way up. Okay. 162 enemies remain. All right, I want to get the fortification on this tower here. It's got to hang in there. And attack speed. Get it. All right, so the right side is very much stabilized. The left side still kind of concerns me just a little bit. Looks like we got 58 units remaining, and who are these guys? They kind of look menacing, don't they? All right, 10 units remain. Now 3, now 1. Those mortars just doing some work. And obviously the hive's ability to regenerate definitely bailed us out in that one. And we got that, of course, because we chose to, take some fights. And it looks like we have purple-backed blossoms now, which must be another tier of blossom. Okay, so we have Euphoria plus 50% attack speed for each turret. Wow. Doubles the max health of each turret. Evolution. When a turret is built, it starts at level 2. Wow. I mean, I think we have to go with the attack speed. Plus 50% for each turret is insane. That is absolutely insane. So let's move in. Okay, so these guys are going to move and get on my 6. So it looks like he's actually going to encounter me here. Yeah. So that's what happens when you, I guess, screw around a little bit too much. Although I don't really feel like we were screwing around all that much. Alright, we got a treasure chest. Plus 20 lifesteal for each turret. Defeated enemies mark the ground where they died for 5 seconds. Okay, DPS. Turrets that do not have full health receive plus 100% attack speed. Let's do lifesteal. And now I basically... I feel like I have to do the boss here. Otherwise... I mean, this guy's going to catch up and take a heart, right? So let's do the boss. Let's go. So we got Big Boy. Let's select our augments. So focus, healing nectar. Let's get rid of absorb for fury. Tremendous. Focus. I think I'm okay with that. Glass cannon. I'm okay with that as well. Actually, I want a way to generate some honey. So vampirism is decent. Can we get honeypot? Okay, queen's impetus. Come on, honeypot. No, we got charged shots. A lifesteal. So I think we can move off the regen. Okay, patient. Every 5 seconds, honey generation is increased by 3%. That'll have to do. Black hole. Looking for the black hole. There it is. Perfect. Obviously, it's random. Alright, so we have Beej. Big boy. Let's go. Let's dance, Beej. Alright, let's get that out early. Alright, so here they come. 104 enemies. Coming our way, looks like. So let's get that one upgraded. Let's get the attack speed buff on you. Okay, they are munching away at our tower just a little bit here. Let's pull you back. Just calm down. Okay, okay, so we got these big menacing dudes coming in. Fury. Yes, get Fury, get some lifesteal. Get some attack speed. And learn to be more patient. Actually, I think I'm good on patient. We need a toy cannon on this side for sure. What are these guys? Looks like they're bombs. They blow up. Wow. Those guys are strong, man. Okay, so we do lose a heart there. If we go to the map, does that little wasp that is tracking us, does he clear out? I think we just got to be better. I've just got to be better. We got to do this better. Got 1 heart left. A glass cannon. Focus. Reaper. Let's get rid of glass cannon for poisonous. I mean, fortification. Okay, you got Fury. Lifesteal, fortification. I mean, I think we have to go with this. I think I have to be keener on my spells as well. So let's do something like this. And we got Beej again. Yes. Just trolling us. So let's see. What can we do here? I think we need more volumes of towers in general. Okay, so this guy's taking some damage. Let's get the mortar upgraded. It does shoot faster, which is great. Alright, somebody take this guy out. Yeah, that guy can't get on our tower. It's gonna be the end of us if he does. Let's get you up to level 3. Alright, we have another black hole that we can deploy. I think the upgraded mortar is going to be useful, though. Alright, let's suck this guy in. Let's give you some fury and a much-needed fortification. Alright, nice. We got that in place. Let's give you lifesteal. Alright, so we got more of these big guys. I don't like these guys. Get him. Ah, man. Don't let him get on the tower. That's it. Yikes. Game over. Turret damage 7,000. Zombies killed 764. Playtime 2828. And we fail. Well, I can't end on that note. We gotta do better. So let's do better. Let's learn what kind of went wrong in the first run and deploy it in the second run. A little bit differently. Looks like we do have a new queen available now. So, the trash queen. When a turret is destroyed, it becomes a scrap pile that improves all the statuses of other turrets. Turrets built by replacing a scrap pile cost 50% less. Active. Clear all scrap piles to double their effect for 10 seconds. So I can actively clear all trash piles. Otherwise, we do have the zombie queen. Spends health instead of honey to place turrets, augments, and spells. Let's try the trash queen, sure. We got Buzz Zoo. 10% attack speed for each turret you own. He's got the mortar and another looking kind of turret. I guess I don't know exactly what that turret is. But I think Ramby, like, that mortar turret, it's nice when you can get it upgraded, but it's just not super dependable. We have Beethoven here, who's got, like, the Tesla tower and, like, the laser tower. Every 40 seconds, it levels up a randomly placed turret. We got this guy that has all of the turrets available. First attack. So Bikala is going to paralyze. Yeah, let's try out Bikala Tesla. And onward we go. So we got a treasure chest buried here. So I think we want to kind of carve through this way. And there are those big guys right there. There's 2 treasure chests on the field. So let's carve our way down. And I've got to get familiar with these towers quickly, that's for sure. And look at that. Got a little trash hive. A patience. How about honeypots? Charge shot. I'm just not a fan of charge shot, really. Fortification's pretty good. Alright, impetus. Maybe we can do impetus and charge shot. Might be a decent one. Decent combination. Black hole, yes. Alright, so Tesla. Turret that deals chain damage. Okay. And then we have the orb turret. Okay, I guess we're gonna learn a lot about these towers. That's for sure. So let's fortify that one and... Okay, so it just does damage as they pass through. Nice, this one like literally zaps them. That's cool looking. Little attack speed increase. I think probably getting the range up on this one is going to be a worthy upgrade. Especially as units outrange the tower itself, right? That's not good. Also curious to see what the upgraded forms of these towers look like. Oh yeah, look at this thing. How are you doing? Okay, 10 HP still. Let's get the range up. Oh yeah, look at this thing. I think we could have some fun with this type of tower for sure. How about the Tesla tower? The Tesla tower seems really, really strong. I mean, look at that. It just zaps them. Let's get the HP up, and let's get the orb turret to level 3. Wow, look at this thing. I mean, how can we possibly lose with this? I think you want to get one on each point, obviously. Let's upgrade this to the max. Just zapping them before they even come on the screen, and look at that range. Wow. I don't even have his range boosted at all. Got plenty of attack speed, though, that's for sure. 1.6. Get your range up. Absolutely, okay. So I think I like Zumbeecalipse kit here. I like his 2 towers for sure. Alright, select a Blossom. Minus 30% movement speed for each enemy. Turret attacks paralyzed enemies for 1 second. I mean, we already paralyzed, though. So let's do this. So they're slower and they get paralyzed, right? Definitely an interesting combination. Alright, the trash heap comes on down and we get Fury, Glass Cannon, Honey Sword. So Honey Sword is good. I like abilities that help me generate honey faster. Vampirism, Patient. Every 5 seconds, honey generation increases by 3%. I think we can go with that. Black Hole, yes. Alright, good deal. Alright, so. Orb Turret, you bet. And Tesla Tower. You bet. Give the Honey Sword to the Tesla Tower. It's going to be doing good things for us. And 1.5 damage. We just got to get it upgraded. I mean, you got to upgrade that one, like, right away. It feels like, anyways. And this guy's low damage, but obviously has that chaining effect. So what if we threw a Fury on him? Seems like a good combination. And this guy, of course, outranges. That's obviously the one troubling thing about the little orb spinner. Absolutely, look at this thing just pulse down the enemies. You love to see it. Vampirism. Ah, no, never mind. Gotta get an upgrade. Now get some vampirism. This thing would just be a honey battery. Look at it go. How about more damage? Oh, it looks like you can't drop another tower on. Interesting. Well, that's alright. Look at this. Massively upgraded Tesla Tower. So it attacks slow. Does low damage, but it has the chaining effect with good range. That's kind of the deal with the Tesla Tower. In fact, one Tesla Tower can hold down a lane. That's pretty impressive. Alright, moving on here. We got Revenge, Remorse, and Pain. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds after attacking. Pain. Yeah, don't mind that. Let's keep on going here. Another fight and then a treasure chest. Hopefully we get something real good. Queen's Impetus. I do like this one. Fortification is good. Honey Sword is good. Got a real good kit here. Poison. So applies poison, deals 1 damage per second, and reduces the enemy's attack by 30%. Might actually be useful for those big dudes that, you know, completely destroyed us in our last run. Alright, let's go. So Tesla Tower. Of course. Little orb turret. Of course. Honey Sword on the Tesla Tower. I think that's a good opening. Get a little support for the Orb Tower. Attack speed on you. Let's drop that one down. Tesla Tower. It's got to do its thing. You can see this as attacking so much faster because of that trait that we got, that buff. Alright, zap him, yep. So you can see how important the artisan actually is, right? Like which artisan you go with. Depends on which towers you get. Lots of replayability in this game for sure. Alright, we got like the king orb tower here. Look at this thing. Just humming along. 2.8 attack speed. I'm still impressed, by the way, one Tesla tower can hold down a lane. Let's make you poisonous. Let's give you the honey sword. Let's make this tower patient. Let's upgrade this Tesla tower. And I do envision a future where we have one of these little orb spinners on each helm, right? Alright, get that thing rotating a little faster, and looks like we can slow the roll because we're victorious. Alright, we got it. Select a blossom. Proximity reduces the range of all enemies to 1. Interesting, okay? I think that works really, really well with our little orb spinner thing, right? Okay, union solicits the adjacency bonus. We got desecration. I'm going to go with proximity. I think it goes really well with our current tower kit. Let's go ahead and get this treasure chest. What do we have here? Purity. Enemies cannot receive positive effects. Justice. When enemies attack, they receive 50% of the damage dealt back. Plus 0.2 honey for each enemy defeated. Yeah. Absolutely. And let's go with a little... Let's go with the swarm, right? I think we face something like 400 units in this. They're smaller. A little less intimidating, but of course they have the numbers. Oh, honey sword. Okay, that's great. Fury is great. 5% damage and attack speed for each 3 kills. I mean, that's going to be really useful in this one. So is this. Range. I think we actually could use the range as well. Got some real good augments for sure. How about black hole? Okay, black hole. There we go. Alright, Tesla tower. And the orb spinner. Alright, 422. Plus 3% attack speed per kill. Let's definitely get that one. Okay, there we go. It's starting to ramp up just a little bit. Okay, I will definitely want to increase the range as well. I thought they only had 1 attack range. What am I missing? Well, either way, we get out of there alive somehow, and let's get that, and let's increase your range as well. Get this thing humming. And Tesla Tower needs some support for sure. Like, things can kind of get a bit out of control in this game. I'm definitely learning that, right? Like, you can think you have everything nice and under control, and then like these guys start getting involved. Although this thing is just monstrous. Wow, look at this thing. Impressive. Absolutely impressive. I think I might have found myself a new favorite tower for sure, because wow. Look at this thing. It's absolutely insane. And it's just generating... I mean, each kill it gets, it's like increasing its attack speed and damage. Like, look at those stats snowball there. 8.4 attack speed. That's crazy. I mean, look at these two. Can't even compare them. Yeah, so if you ever want to beat the mini swarm, obviously this tower is pretty key, the orb turret. Alright, we're literally humming along here. Looking good, feeling good. Absolutely. And we're going to get one of those purple blossoms now, which actually seem pretty effective. So I think let's try to do all three of these. Vision. Every turret receives plus 30% range. Again, if you think about our orb turret, right? It's a pretty good one. It is sort of, leaves a lot to be desired in the range department. Sacrifice. Each enemy defeated grants plus 1% damage to all turrets. Resolute Merit. Whenever a tower kills an enemy, if it does not directly have a shield, it receives a shield that blocks the next damage it would take. Let's go with the range increase. Plus 30% is wild. Let's take out another one of these fights. Alright, Patience. Regen. Charge Shot. Let's get rid of that. Glass Cannon, I guess. Poisonous. Patient for Honey Sword. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Black Hole. Alright, Black Hole. There we go. I feel a little more secure having that in my hand. Alright, let's up the attack speed. Let's do the same thing. And give him the Honey Sword as well. Okay, so there we go. Tesla Tower doing its thing. Let's get an upgrade on the Tesla Tower. Little damage upgrade. I was about to say, don't make me black hole you. Because I will. Alright, Orb Spinner level 3. And this thing just absolutely hums, and then it gains more attack speed the more it kills. With the special buff it has on. Tremendous. Let's max this thing out. Let's get another one. Why not? Because YOLO, right? Why not? Alright, there we go. Got another one of these mighty machines of Sir Nikola Tesla. Oh yeah, we're just cooking here. Feeling much better about this kit, I must admit. I feel like we were just a little bit underwhelming in the first run here, right? With just the most basic of basic towers. But here we are with new machinations of the mind. And my friends were doing some good things. Yeah, these orb towers are absolutely insane. Especially with this buff right here, Queen's Impetus, excuse me. Plus 3% attack damage per each kill. I mean, this thing has so many kills, right? It's pretty crazy. It really is. Perfect. Victory. And let's lock in another Purple Blossom. So Propagation. Defeated enemies explode, dealing damage around equal to the last damage they received. Plenty. Doubles the honey generation. Doubles the honey generation. Doubles each turret damage. Are you serious? Wow. I mean, you gotta double the turret damage, right? Incredible rewards there, though. Holy cow. Okay, so I have a choice. I could go here, here, because these guys will be, you know, catching up with us. Or I could go here. I mean, this is a different colored tile. I would assume the purple ones are more challenging than the orange ones. So let's go here and get the guy that's lifting weights, right? You know, you ever been lifting weights and somebody barges in on you? Well, this guy's about to find out. Alright, Patience. We got the Honey Pot. Got Fury. Healing Nectar. I would love to get Queen's Impetus here. Do I roll Honey Pot to try to get at least something that increases attack speed? I think so. Alright, at least we got the range upgrade. I mean, we're doubling damage. I think I'm okay. Okay, Charge Shot. Lowers attack speed. That's not good. Alright, this one might be interesting. We didn't get the one buff that our build kind of depends upon, low-key. So we're going to see how this goes. I mean, let's teach you patience. Orb tower. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Let's get you upgraded. Let's give you a little more range. And let's get it upgraded as soon as we can. Get it upgraded. There we go. Alright, it's humming along. Dang, this thing's got such long range, it actually helps defend the left side as well. That's crazy. Alright, we got our 2 just beast towers out there now. 2 level 3 towers. And this guy just, he zapped them all the way over there. That's hilarious. I think this side needs a little more support. If they manage to tank through the line, they're obviously able to kind of get in, right? So, let's get another orb spinner right here. And let's start upgrading this Tesla tower, and look at this guy. He comes on in and just gets wrecked. Feel like we're in pretty good control here. 52 units remain. But we're looking good. Looking very, very good. I mean, we're looking great. Honestly. Who would have thought that this particular tower kit is as powerful as it truly is? I mean, I had never really messed around with these types of towers before, right? I just kept it nice and vanilla with the little toy cannon and the mortar. And here we are. In an age of discovery here on the channel, my friends. Who are these guys? Well, these guys can certainly take some damage. Except for they get melted. He carries his dumbbells in with them. That's funny. Alright, so we win another fight. So I think what we do now is we obviously pick a very good blossom, get the treasure chest, and then I think I want to assess. It's either one more fight and then the boss, or right to the boss. But fortitude doubles the max health of each turret. Ascension, turret max level up to 4, my friends. How about that? Yes. You kidding me? We're going to be able to see level 4. Plus 20 lifesteal. Turrets deal 20% damage and receive 20% HP for each adjacent turret. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to go here. Let's see. So this guy goes here. So if I don't take the boss on right now, he will damage me. So we got to take on the boss. Round 2, let's go. Got 3 hearts as well. So let's go. Little redemption. Okay, 5% damage and attack speed for 3 kills. So that's very, very good for our orb tower. So is the queen's impetus, of course. And we got fury. And we got lifesteal. And we got honey sword. No reason to reformulate any of this. Amazing. A honey rain. Let's try to secure a black hole if we can. Okay, there we go. I think laser's decent as well. Hopefully I don't need to have those bail me out. And we got Beej yet again. Round 2. Let's go. Let's go toe to toe. Alright, so let's make sure we get this on that tower immediately. And probably this as well. And then we want to get it upgraded as quickly as we can. Let's black hole these guys. Get them off my tower, man. Oh no, it got destroyed. Well, that's not a very good start. No matter how you draw it up, that is not a good start. Alright, this guy's got to go down. Extra damage, let's go. Tesla towers can actually cover. Yikes. Okay, so that's not a good start. It just isn't. Get him. Orb tower. Okay, good. Orb tower comes up clutch. Alright, we got to get this upgraded. So let's get it upgraded. You bet. honey sword on you. We definitely need ways to generate more honey. Let's give the damage increase to you as well. Let's throw another Queen's Impetus and Reaper. Alright, we're stabilized just a little bit. Got to get that Tesla upgraded. And that's right, we can go to level 4 now. Okay, so we got these guys. I think they explode. Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm very concerned about this lane back here. Let's get this thing all beasted up, though. Level 4. Here we go. Just lightning clap. Wow, look at this thing. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It just doesn't feel like this lane needs any help, does it? So let's bolster the right side of our defense. Alright, we got these two pretty critical buffs. Absolutely insane. Like this thing. Like, just never seen anything like it. And it looks like we have Beej on the field here. And he's on the right side. Okay. Let's bolster the right side a little bit. And he just gets fried by the Tesla Tower. Wow. He didn't even make it onto the field. He got evaporated. So after kind of a rocky start here, my friends, we do make a recovery. And we do take down the boss. There's one unlucky enemy left. And he gets fried by a Tesla Tower. How about that? You witnessed a couple of level 4 towers. And instead of suffering defeat, well, we get in the win column here. Game time 2354. Enemies killed 1,285. 10,101 damage dealt. Victory feels good. The Trash Queen. I guess I wasn't even aware, or I shouldn't say I wasn't aware, but I wasn't using her special at all where we're, building on these scrap heaps. This guy right here, Bikola Tesla. He's a champion because he has the bombest towers in the game, for sure. And how about this? So we have a few new areas opened up. And I don't know what this is. Is this like the difficulty level, perhaps, maybe? Okay, so you get the head populated here when you clear it with a certain queen. Then this might be like... Not sure exactly what this is. It could be the difficulty level, though. So up next, we have Halloween, Spooky Land of Pumpkins, Haunted Hives and Eerie Mist. And then we have Hives and the Chocolate Field. Interesting. Good stuff. However, my friends, we are about at the hour mark, which is the appropriate time to end the video here. So thanks for spending some time here on the channel today. This has been Bees vs. Zombies. I sure hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. Let me know in the comments section if you want to see another run. We got 2 new territories opened up, and we can certainly try another queen. Maybe we can try the zombie queen in the Halloween land or something of that nature. You let me know if you want to see another run. I'd be happy to. Please also consider becoming a subscriber if you're new here to the channel. Join a growing community. Would absolutely love to have ya. And last, if you want to get a little more connected with the channel, you can join the Discord, link in the video description below. Lots of awesome people there. It's a growing community as well. So come on in, say hi, meet some cool people, and maybe make a game suggestion or participate in a community game night. We'd love to have you. So with all of that said, my friends, I'm getting on out of here. Thanks again so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.
I could get you lit up 1 or 2 ways.